Today, I'll be showing you how easy it is to list your property completely for free on LandApp's marketplace. Once you hit our homepage, you can scroll down to the List for Free box and click Create a Listing. When you list on LandApp's marketplace, you have the ability to list all of your properties completely for free, for sale or for lease, at no cost, and with no obligation to accept any offers you might receive. LandApp's marketplace is the only marketplace where you can list your property for lease for solar, wind, carbon credits, data centers, recreation, agriculture, and more. Once you click that Create a Listing button, and if you don't have an account, you'll be prompted to sign in or create one. Since I already have an account, I'm just going to log in and click on Listings, and then click Create Listing down at the bottom. From here, you have the opportunity to use the search bar in the top right for your address, or you can do the drop down and select any of these options in order to locate your parcel. However, for this example, I'll be scrolling on a random point on the map and clicking on a property. So for this example, I'm only going to select one parcel and then click Next. From here, I can decide whether I want to sell my property, lease its resources, sell existing payments if you have a solar or wind farm currently active on your property, or sell your minerals. If you have any questions about what these four options might mean, you can click on these eyes and it'll provide a brief explanation. For this example, I will click on Lease Resources. From here, you can see that there are numerous leasing options that are available to you for you to list for your property. If you are interested in seeing a wide array of opportunities, make sure to keep all of these selected. However, if you want to be specific, you can uncheck the ones that you are not interested in receiving offers for, and then click Next. Now you get to set your price. This top one, you are able to add your total asking price. The second one, you are able to add your asking price per acre. And the third option we recommend, which is make an offer. This is where you can enter in the listing title and contact information that will display on the listing. We automatically populate this information for you. However, you can edit this title or edit any of these other options here. When you sign up and create your account, the contact information you provide on the account will be the contact information displayed on your listing. Then click Next. This is where you will add a listing description. You can describe your property, include any land features, and you can include any big ticket items that you think would be important for the buyer or potential developer to know about your property. Now here's where you can select any tags that apply to your property to help other users locate and filter for your listing. So I'll select ranch and farmland for my two options, and then click Next. From here, you'll be able to add documents, images, and videos. For documents, you will need to select the document type, then click Select a File for it to prompt to open your files on your computer, and then you can upload that document in this section. For images, you will click to add any of the photos you need to for your property. Once you've selected all of your photos, you have the opportunity to move them around or change them. Then click Done. Then for video, you can add a YouTube link here if you have any drone footage of the property. Then click Done. Now, when you click Next, during this entire listing process, we have already been saving your property. In order to view that drafted listing in your account, you'll just have to click your profile icon here and then click My Listings and Properties, and you'll see it in the draft listing area. Or you can click Publish, and then your listing will go live on our marketplace. But I do want to show you how you can view your draft listings. So once you come to the My Listings and My Property reports, and you can select the status to draft, you can see I have quite a lot of draft listings here, but this is the listing I was working on, and I can click Edit, and then I can view all of the changes, and I can make any additions as well. Then once you click Active at the top and click Save, your listing will be live on our marketplace. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to our LandApp team in order to get your questions answered.